welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. I am a wife, I am a mom, and I am an Australian-New Zealand dual citizen living in Vancouver, Canada. Welcome back to another coffee chat with Jess. I have my coffee here, and I am ready to talk about all of the changes and updates that have happened recently in regards to the New Zealand border reopening. For those of you who do not know, on February the 3rd, I believe, the New Zealand government held a press conference where they were discussing their plans to reopen New Zealand to the rest of the world. They released a 5-stage plan towards this reopening. The first stage would be beginning at the end of February, and this would be for New Zealanders living in Australia to come back to New Zealand without having to go through managed isolation and instead being able to self-isolate. My family and I fall in the stage 2 category. I am a New Zealand citizen traveling with my family, and we are able to enter the country 2 weeks after the first reopening. We can come March 13th. For those of you who have been following along my journey, you would know that originally we had our flights booked for the end of February. Before this new 5-stage plan came out, New Zealand had said that they would open their borders to Australia in January and then other New Zealanders in other parts of the world at the end of February. Of course, the Australian date got pushed back and it was still kind of up in the air of the other dates. We kept hold of our flights. I think we were trying to stay hopeful that maybe they would still let us in at the end of February, but with the results as of yesterday, that is no longer the case. The news brought a lot of different emotions. I think deep down, I knew that if they'd pushed back the Australian reopening, they were going to push back the other reopenings. I think I was just still staying hopeful that we would still be able to go when we originally planned. But like I said in a video, I was also starting to prepare my heart if things changed and our date got pushed back. The date got pushed back from our original flights 2 weeks. As soon as we heard the news and found out the new dates that we were able to enter the country, we quickly logged on, saw what available flights there were, and have officially rebooked our flight. We are now officially traveling to New Zealand in 5 weeks. Our trip has been pushed back by 2 weeks, but that is okay because now the dates are official. We are able to enter the country in March and we are not required to go into managed isolation. We are very fortunate and we are allowed to self-isolate. I'm not quite sure. I've read a couple of different things and I couldn't really figure it out. I think we either have to self-isolate for 7 days or 10 days. If you know the specific date of where we have to self-isolate, please let me know in the comments below, or else I guess we'll just have to keep researching or wait until the government specifically tells us how long to self-isolate for. I'm a little upset that our trip got pushed back 2 weeks, but I'm also thankful that now there is a concrete date and we know exactly when we're going, and there's no longer those feelings of, oh, we think we're going here, but you know, maybe things will change, so we may not be. It's nice to have a concrete plan. It's nice to have a little bit extra time to prepare, but then again, it's still an extra 2 weeks that we have to wait, so that sucks a little bit. I'm so proud of all the New Zealanders who have just worked so hard together to combat COVID, to really support their communities and be there for one another. So I totally understand all the measures that they've had to take to keep their country safe. I'm looking forward to traveling and sticking with their guidelines so we can continue to keep the country safe and the community healthy and keep COVID at bay. So now my countdown restarts at 5 weeks, but I'm so excited. I have some videos planned of how we are going to prepare for New Zealand. We have a little bit more time now, as I said, but I'm so excited because our trip got pushed back. We're now going to be in New Zealand for my birthday, which is exciting. We weren't originally going to be, but we're now going to be there for my birthday and Easter. So that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I just wanted to post this video as a little bit of an update because if you've been following along my journey and following along with the New Zealand border updates, you probably were aware that there were some changes, and there are, but it's okay. We're still going. I'm still excited. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. If you want to follow along our journey as we are going to New Zealand in 5 weeks, please click the subscribe button. I'm just excited, and I'm just so thankful that now we have a concrete date. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.